Objection!
Mr. Wright, so... what's going on with the case, anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, I don't know. I just kinda wing it. That's what I do. I'm Phoenix Wright. The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room at the same time. What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're gonna find out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Don't you know by now everyone can read your mind? You're like an open book, old boy. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-ribbed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go! I don't know why I made her Mario. Science awaits us. And we're back at the prosecutor's office. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed there. No biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. Flashbacks! Flashbacks! Yay, flashbacks! My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. Well, that's not it at all. It's just... we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water and oil drum washed it all away. Haha! Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. What's that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. What? What's it? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. Can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. Wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Let's give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. We're testing blood stains, not drinking it. Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses. What? You had an extra pair of those things? Phoenix Vision activates! To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this. I'm guessing that's A. Okay, let's find us some blood stains. Yeah. Target acquired. Locked on. Phoenix mode. Investigates. Activates. I can see your eyes shining behind those glasses. So is this a blood stain? It's so... ugh. Emma, you're shaking. It's just... this is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well we definitely know this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. What's odd about this scientifically? The amounts. Perpetrator and Goodman fought here, right? There should be more blood. I definitely think so. I mean... look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mock up the floor plans when we find a blood stain, okay? See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, this stuff's pretty handy too. Saved up my allowance to buy that. Yay. Can't be sure the police will reveal all the evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Let's drag it out into the light of day! Yeah! Feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? Spray it onto everything. Ha. Oh, it's you. I forgot... oh, I remember how her voice went now. I wonder how that flute of yours would react to a nice deli box. Ms. Starr. You only trust your own eyes, hmm? Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house. Sorry, that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering. What do you want? You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, but... No. It's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. We know it's your fault. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. That's perjury. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. She stabbed him in cold blood. Ah! I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman, but you aren't a detective anymore, so your honor is worthless. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? So, you are a detective. Yes, we've established this. Yes, it was a long time ago, 2 years ago. You wanna know how hardened the criminal when they faced me? They coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. Babble like babies. I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I don't doubt it. Every day I drag the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. Before long they called me the cough-up queen. Yes, we know. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. And you were fired? It's all because of that case, SL9. SL9? She doesn't mean... That's... Oh wait, no, it is something. SL9 incidents written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman. He was the head detective on that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over, not yet. Tell us more. Alright, got that third... No, what? What? Why you know tell us more? Body with Edward's knife was found in the car. Oh, it was gratitude, if I witnessed a crime. The suspect, I wonder. Why didn't our chief prosecutor have her own murder weapon ready? Nothing. What? The photo, perhaps. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime. I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took the photo. 5 minutes later. It was 5 minutes of the whole problem. The whole of my testimony, as it were. You lying was the problem. I've had my testimony disregarded before. I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time? Now, yes! Freaking finally! That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable to who? 2 years ago, the biggest case I'd ever handled. It was me and Aaron Black. We couldn't figure it out. Oh, just kidding, we did! Criminal was caught and executed. Criminal got what was coming to him. Only problem was, never did find decisive evidence. But he was executed. On the basis of evidence. Made up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? Best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others were just out of a job. I wonder if that explains Gumshoe's rise. Everyone else was just fired. And poor Gumshoe, he's just, you know, trucking along. He's like, hey, you're one of our best detectives now. Myself, one other person you know well. Exactly, Detective Aaron Black. I mean, police security man Aaron Black. As professional detectives, we investigate the case from every angle. Here's this flashback scene again. Aaron Black was really determined. And then it was over. He was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There's another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. No one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait! Those lunches you sell. There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I came here to meet old boyfriends. Boyfriends that can help me investigate. How many does she have? So now that detectives on S9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Ricky, what? Seems like you're serious about investigating the case. Well, yes. Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. For putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. Miss Starr? Officer Marshall, are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, he was helping my sister do cases. He was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then. Oh my god, this case is so freaking long! But now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. Putting the past to rest, as it were, nothing more than that. I see, thank you. Officer Jake Marshall, Alright. Freaking finally. Where is he? Even busier today than yesterday. Detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. Detective did get killed. So the evidence room, it seems the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is. Like a kid at a park. A real crime? What do you mean a real crime scene? We were just at a real crime scene. What's with the decor? It's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room. Don't you know, Phoenix? Haven't you been there? In the last case? Or was that a different evidence room? No, maybe that was the records room. It sure seems that way. Oh, what's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. The decor is quite unique. What is this thing? Look, on the floor, a lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. A trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone's trying to catch a wild bull in here, but the lasso missed. You have an active imagination. No clues. They must be the real deal. I think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. How? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her. I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. There's a security guard uniform hanging here. Where? All I see is, like, cowboy cosplay. Thank you, Phoenix. Looks like a costume. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? Is it chaps? Oh, poncho. A punchy, a paunchy, a pinchy, I know a poochie. Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho. I'll keep that information to myself. Freaking drinking on the job up here. There's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. But it's not letting me. Evidence room's beyond that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it'd be open? Need someone's permission to go in there first. This swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. But it's nailed shut, you can't get in that way. Of course not, if you went in through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch! I'd say it'd be more of a YARG myself. I guess I gotta come back? Yes. Ah! Please. Wasn't that? I love this guy. Oh no. So good. Well, steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We caught our criminal, now we just need evidence. The criminal, you mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? I was there, you idiots! The big scandal hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But who was it, detective? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking ain't gonna fill my belly. Wait, don't leave. He just zips, just teleports back. You wanna know more? Head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later. He ran off to the evidence room. Well, we're off to a running start. Still, I do feel better about things, a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Best not go too far down that road right now, things will just get confusing. What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator. I'd say I was the perpetrator against... I don't know who this is. That's what I'd say. Oh, it's this guy. Hi. Greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Oh, well, I skipped ahead too far. No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm little lost patrolman, sir, like little lost lamb. Well, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir. How should I say? Wait, he's not. You, Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you? Perpetrator, Officer Meekins, reporting, sir. What? What? Now this is an unexpected turn of events. I'm a defense attorney. Have a look at this. Go ahead, sir. Laugh at me, sir. Uh-huh. I know what you want to say. You want to tell me how she has one just like it. Me? Why would I? I know, sir, I know. I'm the only one without the girl with matching badges. Nowhere! I'm alone! All alone, is that so wrong? Life isn't all about high school sweethearts and youthful romance, sir. Is he talking about those badges on her coats? I like to think there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory. Alright, what do you want? Sir, I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sir, sir! Ow, I can hear you fine. I had some business that day, sir, so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room. Oh no, duh. No, that's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall! Marshall? I never would have guessed. Then I happened to glance at security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person In the evidence room! A suspicious person, sir! A suspicious person! No! What the heck is he doing? So what's happened then? Well, after that, sir, I everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand. Just like Ms. Sky. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hands. Did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But, sir, there was nothing I could do! Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. Next thing I knew, I was unconscious. Next thing you knew, you were, huh? Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hands, sir. Oh, the shock, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? Victim's body disappeared? That's some story. I'm gonna pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir! You have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir! And label me victim! I will, but you have to be in detention and alive and well at that. Ah, yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as stranger or total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on total stranger side. So you didn't know him? Well, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None! Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir! Someone around here is more confused than I am. I'm scared of knives! That's the one! I was an apple, sir, in my dream, and I was being peeled! Second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. I don't know what else to do here. I'm just gonna move for now. Everyone looks deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious motive of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time the prosecutor's lot. Ugh, makes my head hurt. Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating. But don't mess up, or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's gonna help us much either. Hi, prosecutor's office. This is what Edgeworth has to say. Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday. And I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back. Nothing here! I must have something I have to present to him. Could you look at this? Hey! That's it, sir, that's it! That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember! You mean you remember what happened? Correct! That card was the cause of everything! This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. Alright. Sounds like I opened up a new dialogue. I did. Tell me what it is you do remember. Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman. Lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know that Mr. Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room. That's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed that knife at me. What? I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Pointed a knife at him? Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Right. So, Officer Meekins, why was it they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And this body just disappeared from the evidence room. We don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir! That's what I wanted to say! That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here? They told me it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, but videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on tape. And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. Oh, I have my own. Go check out the crime scene. Again. Oh, no. What? This crime scene, maybe? Aha! Lock on, blood. Wow, we got a reaction. There's clearly blood around the spines here. The room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something and planted their head right on these spines. I think that might be more painful than being murdered. That's it? I guess that's it. Aha! Locking on. Well, must be from when Lana... No, my sister isn't the murderer. She did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime? And her right hand is bandaged? Hey, just whose side are you on? This has nothing to do with taking sides, so this means that Lana's hand had blood on it. Keeps getting worse. Maybe I missed something. Maybe... Oh, wait. Look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives' desk. It's Police Chief Gantz.